All right, and welcome to the MassLive offices, where we are trying some dumb food today. Here, Nick O'Malley with Meredith Perri, and we have one of the dumber foods we brought in a while, the scent of which is bothering some of our more gentle-nosed reporters down there. I see you down there. This is the 3-point Bloomin' Onion from Outback Steakhouse, which is the normal giant Bloomin' Onion with all its little frizzy fried bits.
It's a little smushed right now under the weight of the other points of of food.
Then it also comes with the Aussie cheese fries and then an order of the, or not an order, but just a bunch of steak up top. Now, I got this to go, and they actually gave it to me separately, which means that I just had to, put it together myself, just kind of Silver Monkey it.
So this beautiful presentation is on you.
Yes, I had to go a whole statue of the Silver Monkey from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
If you were on Chopped, this would not pass.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty bad stuff on Chopped. If I gave this to them on Chopped, I feel like Scott Connick will give me some points.
Not on style and presentation.
Listen, there's so much style. There's a lot of calories, grease, and style in this.
The grease and calories, I do not deny.
So I was really looking forward to, when trying this, I'm going to just eat this kind of like a cake. So I've brought a nice big pie knife. So I'm just going to get a nice big slice to... Oh, that's not a sound this should make. So I don't get that many Bloomin' Onions because I try to survive. Meredith, what's your experience with a Bloomin' Onion?
I have not had one in a very long time. It's one of those things that, you see a commercial and you go, yeah, I'd really like a Bloomin' Onion, but then you don't actually get one because you don't hate your heart that much.
Yep. So this is what a slice of the 3-point Bloomin' Onion looks like. So we have the normal Bloomin' Onion, which gets real greasy underneath. You ever looked at the bottom side of a Bloomin' Onion? It is not...
You can see the grease on the table right now from it coming off.
Yeah, never look at the underside of a Bloomin' Onion. It's really kind of gnarly looking. And then you got the Aussie cheese fries and cheese and then the steak in here. So I'm just... Is it cool if I just eat this like a pie? Don't judge me. Well, you're all going to judge me.
Oh boy.
Oh, steak, come back. I can make this work. This is like the triple burger thing all over again.
For all of those worried about Nick's health right now, he just came back from the gym, so that negates all of this. Does it negate all of this, Nick?
I should have brought water. So, the worst part about it is that it actually tastes good.
That is a problem. I keep picking at this. I can make all the jokes that I want, but the second the Bloomin' Onion came in here, we flocked to it.
It's got that very typical. I'm just dropping stuff everywhere, kind of chain restaurant smell where it has all a million spices going on, all the grease and all the cheese and stuff, and all the batter.
And the thing is, you know what you're getting when you order this. I feel like. And you can't go wrong with just cheese and fried food and
I'm
a really good dressing.
Yeah, this has the spicy mayo stuff that comes with it, and this is really good to dip kind of everything in. These are the cheese fries with it. So there's no real good reason to combine any of these, especially because the cheese fries are sneakily worse for you than the Bloomin' Onion. Because you get so much fried stuff and cheese. The Bloomin' Onion, you'll leave, just a lot of batter and stuff behind. So, you can take some solace in that. Oh, Lange's my hero.
Thanks, Nick. Thank you, Lange.
So, yeah. I hate how much I like eating this. I should stop, but I'm not gonna.
How many calories did you say was in it?
Adding the 3 components together, it's over 3,000 calories.
Oh, you definitely burned that off at the gym. You're fine.
Do all the CrossFit stuff. I don't do all the CrossFit stuff.
So yeah, I mean,
this is the only actual food I'll be eating today, probably.
Happens. It's one of those things you're gonna make a mess no matter what.
Yep.
And you're just gonna feel a little bit. The grease effect is definitely in play here.
The big thing here is probably the afterglow rating.
We'll see. We have a meeting in a little bit. We'll see if Nick stays awake during it, or
Oh
if
yeah,
this
we
is just
should
going to
do a
knock
Facebook
him
Live
out.
of Nick trying to stay awake during the editorial meeting. I'm sure our bosses will love that.
Obviously, the one thing, because Nick brought it back here, the cheese is a little solidified at this point.
I've been picking at the whole time, and it actually is holding up better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Like, because I had to go and pick this up and bring it back, and then we had to set up, but this is surprisingly still good. Thoughts? Final grade?
I was trying to decide which part of it was my favorite, because I feel like it's just a lot to have in one bite. And I can't really do that, because I keep trying to eat every single piece. Like you said, I hate how much I like it.
Yeah, it would have been good if we had the whole thing cooked together, like the steak was cooked into the cheese. The fact that I had to put it on afterwards didn't help, so I just have, like, steak tumbling around.
It was a little more integrated.
Oops.
Yeah, I think, like, maybe if it was all put together, that would make it a little bit interesting, like, what you were getting when you pulled apart. Like, I feel like if the cheese maybe melted into the blooming onion, that's just so much to think about, cheese melting into a blooming onion.
Yeah, that is deep down what we want here. Let's not lie to ourselves why this is a thing. But, like, I think there's the most potential by combining the bloomin' onion with the fries.
Yeah, I mean, I like the steak. It's not bad. But I'm really just aiming for cheesy fries and bloomin' onion when I go.
You should really just, like, get an appetizer and then order steak tips if that's what you wanted from your life.
I haven't.
Like,
I don't think I've gotten a bite that had both the fries and the... This is going to be a mess.
Yeah, I appreciate the idea, but, like, look at this carnage. There's just carnage left. Like, does anyone actually finish, like, the dregs down here with the bloomin' onion? How much of the bloomin' onion is actually, like, edible at the end of the day, you think?
I'm sure all of it is. I mean, it's an onion.
I mean, I'm talking like the...
When you get to those bottom pieces, it is all just batter and...
Oh, it's not
oil.
even the batter. It's just oil and onion left.
But once again, we ask the question, if you're getting a bloomin' onion, that's what you're getting.
Yeah, it's the thing is, it's not completely battered at that point, so we're just getting a lot of dangly onion bits.
Don't forget all the bloomin' onion on your plate. Your little pie mess over here.
Yeah, you know what? Every time I try to eat something like a pie, it never works very well. It's like that time I went to Golden Corral.
Oh boy.
This is a story where I went to the buffet and I had like a big ice cream cone. I put a bunch of stuff on. Then I put a slice of like chocolate pie on it because I'm an idiot. I don't know how I've made it this far, to be honest. I don't think anyone does.
I hope you have a bag of kale ready to eat when you get home. Because that's really what purifies your system.
I was going to try to make some
like
healthy soup with lots of vegetables, and I made a lot of chicken broth yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to counterbalance this.
No, nothing can counterbalance this. Yet I keep wanting to eat more of it.
That's the biggest problem, is that I know it's death for me. And I know it's actively getting worse as I eat it.
Look at this. We are officially at the point of just, like, complete...
This is just hate eating. So my recommendation is don't order this to go. Get your friends and then tackle it quickly. You need to get it while like the fire of life is still in it. You don't.
And while you still have the fire of life, to be honest.
Yeah, and then you all just pass out the table together, and it's a team building experience.
Yeah.
As in, they'll just like your team just builds on top
Survival
of the bodies
fittest.
just pile up
you
at the
see
table.
who survives this, and then you know who your real friends are. Who can be at your level of eating something like this.
I don't think I've tried the steak with just like the spicy mayo stuff.
Oh, and you lost one.
I did. Hold on.
You've
I haven't used the tongs yet. I don't know why I brought this many. Oh, that's what I should have done.
Okay, let's
just cheesy.
Just notice all the grease on my hands from.
Yeah, just like cheesy tongs. It's like, all right, I have all the bits in here. I got the cheese.
Oh, you're gonna lose one.
Yeah, I'm gonna regret this.
Do you regret it now? Once you finish?
Future tense.
How you doing, Nick? Is the afterglow rating already?
It hasn't quite hit yet, but I think Chris Smith is already he's ready to. He'll be waiting for me in the hospital by the time this is over. But the afterglow rating doesn't really hit you until you sit down, although I'm starting to feel that anvil in my stomach, so I think it's about time to wrap this up. I like this, but you don't really need them on I love the idea, but you don't need these on top of each other. It's just going to make a big mushy pile. Although it does save money. Outback does advertise that's over $25 value for $13. It's actually $13 for this was actually kind of reasonable. Mm-hmm. But, if you want to eat something terrible for $13.
2 people should not be eating this.
No, you should really do 3, 4, 5 people?
An entire party of people.
20 people take 1 bite. That's the only way to consume this.
Nick, stop eating it.
Okay. So we'll have the full review for this on Thursday, and if I'm still alive by then, I'll probably write something about it. Meredith, final thoughts on this?
Oh, it's going to be a long meeting.
Yep, all right. I'm going to try and stay awake. I'm going to drink 5 coffees. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back with more weird foods.